There were times when he would be exploring how many of you believe in God, how many don't know if you do, and talking about giving ideas of how we might relate to it. Uh, another time talking about a possible thing of how do we as Jews connect to other Jews, what connects us? And the idea was it was people who are connected to other people, whether it was people who came before us, and that's history, or people of the same time, and what are the things we share, what we can share.
Now, what was his philosophies regarding? Okay, you were a young girl at the time. Was he involving women in the services back then?
But Dr. Kaplan's daughter was the first bat mitzvah in history. And any group, once he stopped being a rabbi of traditional synagogues, had complete women's equality as a given from then on. Women were involved. I remember going up at the end of a service one time and commenting that the men who had aliyot to go up and read Torah were chanting it pretty poorly in terms of not knowing the chant. And they turned and they said to the women who were up there, I mean, I was too young, I wasn't even bat mitzvah age yet. Any of you prepared to? Sure, okay. Then we'll call some of you next week. There was never, the issue was, what do you know, at what level of participation? And what was great was who was allowed by sexual. Many years later, that's going to be the approach when the issue of, I'm trying to think of the term, of sexual orientation. I remember when that came up many years later. And there was no question of, well, they are people, they are interested in being Jews, so they should belong. So that again, I think, yeah, we were the first that continued to have bat mitzvah with no issue about it.